Hi, my name is Rakia, and today I'm going to show you how to improve the user experience of your web app by showing messages in a fancy material snack bar optimized with Tailwind CSS. So to get started, let me show you the final result after the tweaks we will do. At the top, you see how the Angular material snack bar looks with its default style sheet. On the bottom, you see three appearances: fill, outline, and soft for three types of notification: info, success, and error. To build these snack bars, I have created a new Angular app and added the Heroes component to it from the Angular Tour of Heroes tutorial. Then I installed Angular Material by running ng-add at angular/material. I have chosen Indigo Pink as a pre-built theme and answered with yes the two questions about setting up global Angular Material typography styles and browser animation for Angular Material. This will update the package.json file with the newly added dependencies. If we have a look now at what we have in the Heroes component, we notice that it simply shows a list of heroes, and whenever the user clicks on one of them, they can see the ID and name as details at the bottom. I will deploy the app by running ng-serve and check how it looks like on the browser. Okay, let's go back to the source code now and adjust the Heroes component AS. Here I will inject Mat-snackbar in the constructor, but in order for this to work, do not forget to add Mat-snackbar module to the import block in the app module. Let's go back and call this.snackbar.open with the hero's name as a message to show whenever the user selects a hero. As you can notice, I have passed some config parameters to the open method of the snackbar object. Duration 5000 means I want my snack bar to wait for 5000 milliseconds before being automatically dismissed. Vertical position top and horizontal position center mean I want the snack bar to be displayed on the top center of the screen. Let's run ng-serve again and check on the browser what outcome we have now. The next step would be to add Tailwind CSS to the project by following the instructions on Tailwind documentation. First, we need to install Tailwind CSS and its two dependencies, PostCSS and AutoPrefixer, by running the command npm install -d Tailwind PostCSS AutoPrefixer. You can use as well yarn instead of npm. So here you see that AutoPrefixer, PostCSS, and Tailwind are successfully added to package.json. Then we need to generate a Tailwind config file by running npx Tailwind CSS init. Once the config file is generated, we need to update its content block by adding the path to the HTML and TS sources. We need also to add three directives to the styles.scss file in the project: add Tailwind base, add Tailwind components, and add Tailwind utilities. And we are ready to go. Let's use some Tailwind style sheets classes on the hero name. So I think it's better to style details. To use Tailwind's utility classes to style the Angular material snack bar, I will add to styles.scss the following custom CSS classes. I want to have three types of snack bar: info, success, and error, and three appearances: fill, outline, and soft. In the appearance fill, I'm using BG Green 600 as the background color to show the messages that have success as type. BG Red 600 is used as the background color to show the messages that have error as a type. and BG Gray 600 is used as the background color to show the messages that have info as a type. Text white is used as the font color. Let's go back to the heroes component and create a variable that will hold the config parameters. I will add panel class parameter to the config, which allows me to specify a custom style sheet to apply to the snackbar container. I will change duration from 5000 to 50,000 milliseconds to be able to adjust the CSS on the DevTools on the browser. Let's head over to the browser and see the result. I will change the CSS class of the appropriate HTML element here. So instead of info, I will give success, then error. I need now to add the style sheet for the other appearances, outline and soft. BG green 50, ring 1, ring green 400, ring inset is applied for the appearance outline to give as output a background color, a box shadow, and the color of outline rings. I will change the value for panel class to type outline info. Let's check on the browser how outline info, outline success, and outline error look. Very nice. I have now to add just the style sheet for the soft appearance. It's similar to outline, just without border color and with more box shadow. And again, I need to adjust the value in panel class to show the result. Very nice. I love this appearance. Let's compare it with the previous ones by playing with the CSS class in DevTools. So the final step is to optimize the code design and create more usable method to open the snackbar. I have named the new method open snackbar and it has as parameters message, duration, appearance, and type. Appearance could have as a value fill, outline, or soft, and the default one is fill. Type could have as a value info, success, or error. I have replaced the last line of onSelect with this .open snackbar message 5000 milliseconds soft and info as appearance and type. Now I can check on the browser the result. Now I can check on the browser the result of the success type. So that's it guys, I hope you enjoyed this video and if you have any question just leave a comment below and as always, thanks for watching.